Hello, my friends. Today I want to begin with an important warning, a serious one. Have you ever wondered which part of your body shows the first signs of weakness as you age? It's not your arms nor your back, but your legs. Yes, your legs weaken first, and when they do, it's not just a matter of feeling slower or more tired. It's about something much more significant, the loss of your freedom. Imagine struggling to climb the stairs in your own home, finding it difficult to get up from a chair, or worse, suffering a fall that could change your life forever. It's a frightening thought, isn't it? But here's the good news. This doesn't have to be your future. Your legs are the foundation of your body, much like the base of a house. When that foundation is strong, everything else remains stable. And today, I am going to share 3 incredible foods that will help keep your legs strong, flexible, and ready to carry you wherever life takes you. Stay with me because these aren't expensive or exotic ingredients that are hard to find. These are simple, affordable foods that you can start including in your meals today. And I promise, if you follow this advice, you will start to feel the difference within just a few weeks. But wait, it gets even better. I've saved the best food for last, one that not only strengthens your legs, but also benefits your brain and heart health. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. But before we dive in, I want to ask you something. Have you noticed your legs getting weaker? Maybe climbing stairs feels harder than before, or your balance isn't what it used to be? If your answer is yes, then this is exactly the information you've been waiting for. Let's make a commitment right now, both to ourselves and to our loved ones, that we will do everything we can to stay strong, active, and free. Are you ready? Let's begin. Have you ever felt that climbing stairs is slightly harder than it used to be, or that standing up from a chair takes more effort than before? That's not just in your head. There's a scientific explanation behind it. As we age, our bodies go through a process called sarcopenia, a natural decline in muscle mass and strength. And here's a shocking fact. Starting in your 40s, you begin losing about 1% of your muscle mass every single year. By the time you reach your 60s, that number doubles. What most people don't realize is that the legs are the first part of the body to experience this decline. Why? Because they contain the largest and most active muscles. Every single day, your legs support your body through every step, every movement, every chair you sit in and stand up from. They are constantly in use, much like the foundation of a house that bears the entire weight of the structure. Think of your muscles like a savings account. When you are young, your body is constantly depositing strength and endurance into that account. But as you age, your body starts making withdrawals. And because your legs are used so frequently, they are the first place where those withdrawals become noticeable. The results? At first, the changes are subtle. You might notice that your legs feel a little heavier when walking uphill. You might find yourself holding onto a railing for balance more often than before. But over time, the changes become more significant. Activities you once took for granted, gardening, dancing, even chasing after your grandchildren, start to feel more difficult. But here's something even more alarming. When your leg muscles weaken, it's not just about feeling tired, it's about losing your independence. Studies have shown that weak legs are directly linked to an increased risk of falls. And for seniors, one bad fall can mean months of recovery, or worse. In fact, falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths for adults over 65. That's a hard truth to hear, isn't it? But here's the good news. You are not powerless against this. Sarcopenia isn't a one-way street. In fact, with the right strategies, you can rebuild and strengthen your legs at any age. Let me share a quick story with you. There's a woman named Margaret, 72 years old, who struggled with weak legs for years. She had stopped walking in the park because her knees felt unstable, and climbing stairs felt like scaling a mountain. But when she started focusing on the right foods and incorporating simple exercises into her routine, the transformation was incredible. Within just a few months, she was walking a mile every day and even took up ballroom dancing again. Now, I want you to think about your legs. Are they as strong as they used to be? Do you feel stable and confident when you move? If you have noticed even the smallest signs of weakness, don't ignore them. The earlier you act, the better the results. So, are you ready to take action? Great. In the next section, I will reveal the 3 powerful foods that can help keep your legs strong, flexible, and ready to support you for years to come. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end because the last one might just surprise you. Now that we understand why your legs weaken first, it's time to fight back. The best way to do that? By fueling your body with the right foods. Foods that not only help rebuild muscle, but also keep your bones strong and your energy levels high. Let's dive into the top 3 foods you need to start adding to your meals today. First, let's talk about fatty fish, the ultimate muscle builder. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are some of the most powerful foods you can eat to keep your legs strong and healthy. If you're not already eating these, you're missing out on one of the simplest ways to protect your mobility as you age. Here's why these fish are so incredible. They are absolutely packed with omega-3 fatty acids, and these aren't just any fats. They are the kind of healthy fats your body cannot produce on its own, but desperately needs to function properly. Omega-3s act like lubrication for your muscles and joints. They help reduce inflammation, which is a major cause of muscle stiffness and joint pain. They also speed up muscle recovery, so whether you've been out for a walk or simply moving around your home, omega-3s help repair those muscles and make them even stronger. But that's not all. Fatty fish are also loaded with high-quality protein, the essential building block of muscle. Every time you eat a serving of salmon or tuna, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to rebuild and repair the muscles in your legs. Think of it this way, you're giving your legs a much needed tune-up, ensuring they stay strong and ready to support you every single day. Now let's break it down. Imagine sitting down to a meal with a perfectly grilled piece of salmon. In just one serving, you're getting over 20 grams of protein, a hefty dose of omega-3s, and essential nutrients like vitamin D, which also plays a critical role in strengthening your bones and muscles. It's like a triple boost for your leg health, all in one meal. And here's the best part, adding fatty fish to your diet is incredibly easy. For dinner, try grilling or baking a piece of salmon with a squeeze of fresh lemon and some herbs for flavor. For lunch, a quick tuna salad on whole grain bread makes for a simple yet powerful meal. Even sardines on whole wheat crackers can be a surprisingly nutritious and satisfying snack. If you're not a fan of cooking, don't worry. Canned salmon or tuna are just as beneficial as fresh fish, and they're affordable and convenient. If fish isn't your thing, there are still ways to get your omega-3s. Plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are great alternatives, and you can always opt for a high-quality fish oil supplement to ensure your body is getting the nutrients it needs. Studies show that older adults who regularly consume omega-3 rich foods experience a significantly slower rate of muscle loss, up to 20% slower compared to those who don't. That's a game changer, especially when you consider how much your legs do for you every day. Every time you add fatty fish to your meal, you are making an investment in your strength, mobility, and overall well-being. It's a small change with a huge impact, ensuring that your legs remain strong, resilient, and capable of supporting you in everything you do. But we're just getting started. Now let's move on to the next powerhouse food that will keep your legs strong for years to come. Dairy products are often underestimated when it comes to muscle and bone health, but they are essential in maintaining leg strength as you age. Milk, yogurt, and cheese are more than just delicious. They provide two crucial nutrients that work hand in hand to keep your body strong: protein and calcium. Protein, as we've mentioned before, is the building block of muscle. Every single time you stand, walk, or climb stairs, tiny micro tears form in your muscle fibers. This is a normal process, and your body naturally repairs them, making your muscles even stronger in the process. However, as we age, our ability to build and maintain muscle diminishes. That's why getting enough protein daily is absolutely necessary if you want to stay active, independent, and mobile. Dairy is one of the best sources of high-quality protein available. A single glass of milk contains about 8 grams of protein, and Greek yogurt, one of the best dairy choices for health-conscious individuals, provides a whopping 20 grams per serving. Imagine that. Every time you enjoy a serving of yogurt or a slice of cheese, you are directly fueling your muscles, helping them rebuild and strengthen. But while protein helps your muscles, calcium plays a vital role in keeping your bones strong. Your legs don't just rely on muscle strength, they need a sturdy foundation of healthy bones to support your body weight and allow you to move freely. No matter how strong your muscles are, weak bones increase your risk of fractures and serious injuries. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing calcium. That's why ensuring you get enough of it daily is crucial to maintaining bone density and preventing issues like osteoporosis. Dairy makes this easy. Just one serving of cheese, a cup of milk, or a bowl of yogurt can provide a significant portion of your daily calcium needs. Adding dairy to your diet is simple and enjoyable. Start your day with a glass of milk, whether it's it's whole, low-fat, or lactose-free, depending on your dietary preferences. For breakfast or as a snack, Greek yogurt with fresh fruit and nuts is an excellent choice that is both nutritious and satisfying. For lunch or dinner, sprinkle cheese over a salad or add it to a sandwich for an extra protein and calcium boost. Even a snack of whole grain crackers with cheese can be a great way to nourish your muscles and bones throughout the day. But what if you're lactose intolerant or simply don't like dairy? Don't worry, there are still options for you. Many plant-based alternatives such as almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk are fortified with calcium and can be great substitutes. Additionally, leafy greens, fortified cereals, and supplements can help fill in any nutritional gaps. Let me share a quick story that illustrates the power of dairy in maintaining leg strength. Robert, a 68-year-old retiree, had been struggling with leg weakness and joint pain for years. His doctor suggested he add more dairy to his diet, so he made a simple change. He started drinking a glass of milk in the morning and having a serving of yogurt in the afternoon. Within just a few months, he felt a noticeable difference. His legs felt stronger, his energy levels improved, and he was even able to walk longer distances without discomfort. Science backs this up. Studies show that older adults who consume adequate protein and calcium from dairy products experience better muscle retention, stronger bones, and a reduced risk of falls and fractures. So every time you enjoy a glass of milk, a cup of yogurt, or a slice of cheese, you're doing something incredible for your body. You're investing in your strength, mobility, and ability to stay active for years to come. Now picture this. You wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and energized. You go for a walk without hesitation, climb stairs effortlessly, and move confidently through your day. That's the power of giving your body the nutrients it needs to stay strong. We've covered fatty fish and dairy, but there's still one more essential food to discuss, one that may surprise you. Leafy greens may not seem like the most exciting food choice, but they are absolutely essential for keeping your legs strong and healthy. When I say leafy greens, I'm talking about spinach, kale, collard greens, and arugula, those vibrant, nutrient-packed vegetables that your muscles and bones crave. They are packed with 3 powerhouse nutrients: vitamin K, magnesium, and potassium. Together, these nutrients work like a team to keep your legs strong and functioning at their best. Vitamin K is particularly crucial because it helps your body absorb and utilize calcium efficiently. Without enough vitamin K, all the calcium you consume may not be fully absorbed, meaning it won't effectively strengthen your bones. Studies have shown that people who get plenty of vitamin K in their diet are significantly less likely to experience fractures and bone-related issues as they age. Then there's magnesium, which plays an essential role in muscle function. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp? That could be your body's way of telling you it's low on magnesium. Leafy greens are one of the best natural sources of this important mineral, and adding them to your diet can help prevent muscle cramps while keeping your muscles relaxed and ready for action. Finally, potassium is a game changer when it comes to muscle fatigue. It helps balance electrolytes in your body, ensuring that your muscles remain hydrated and function properly. If you've ever felt your legs feeling sluggish or weak, a potassium deficiency could be the reason. Without enough potassium, your legs won't have the energy they need to keep you moving effortlessly. The best part is that adding leafy greens to your meals is easy and delicious. For breakfast, try adding a handful of spinach to your morning omelet. It's a simple way to get an early boost of nutrients. For lunch, a fresh kale salad with olive oil, lemon juice, and a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese is not only tasty, but also packed with everything your legs need to stay strong. At dinner, saute some collard greens with garlic and a pinch of salt for a flavorful side dish. You can even blend leafy greens into a smoothie with a banana and almond milk for a refreshing, nutrient-dense drink. And here's a bonus. Leafy greens don't just support your legs. They provide benefits for your entire body. They improve heart health, aid digestion, and even support cognitive function. It's like eating a superfood that works to enhance every aspect of your health. Let me share a quick story with you. Linda, a 65-year-old woman, had been struggling with muscle weakness and frequent leg cramps. Her physical therapist recommended she add more leafy greens to her diet. Skeptical at first, she reluctantly started eating more spinach and kale. Within just a few weeks, she noticed an incredible improvement. Her legs felt stronger, the cramps disappeared, and she even had more energy throughout the day. Now she swears by her greens and says it's the best dietary change she's ever made. If you're still unsure about the power of leafy greens, here's a fact that might change your mind. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who consume leafy greens regularly are 30% less likely to develop muscle weakness as they age. That's a major difference for something as simple as adding a handful of greens to your plate. So what's stopping you? The next time you go grocery shopping, grab some spinach, kale, or collard greens and start experimenting. Whether you saute them, blend them into a smoothie, or toss them into a salad, you are fueling your legs with the nutrients they need to remain strong and steady for years to come. Now that we've covered the three incredible foods, fatty fish, dairy, and leafy greens, you have the foundation for stronger legs and a healthier, more active life. But don't stop here. There's still more to learn. In the next section, I'll share the simple daily habits that will amplify the benefits of these foods and keep your legs in peak condition. Let's keep going. Now that you know the three powerhouse foods that will help keep your legs strong and resilient, let's talk about the simple daily habits that will take your results to the next level. Because here's the truth. Eating the right foods is essential, but pairing them with a few key lifestyle habits will amplify their benefits and help you build strength, stability, and resilience for years to come. The first and most important habit is staying active every day. It's no secret that movement is crucial for maintaining strong legs, but here's the good news. You don't have to do anything extreme to see real results. Even a 20 to 30 minute walk each day can work wonders for your leg strength and mobility. Walking improves circulation, strengthens your bones, and keeps your joints flexible. It's one of the simplest yet most effective ways to maintain your independence. But walking isn't the only option. If you want to mix things up, consider low impact exercises like yoga, tai chi, or water aerobics. These activities help build muscle strength while also improving balance and flexibility, two things that become increasingly important as we age. Even if you have limited mobility, light resistance exercises using resistance bands while seated can help maintain muscle mass and prevent sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle. Here's a tip. Schedule your movement right after breakfast or lunch. Not only will it boost your energy, but it will also make it easier to stick to a routine. When you make movement a part of your daily life, you're ensuring that your legs stay strong and capable of carrying you wherever you need to go. Next, let's talk about something people often overlook: hydration. Did you know that dehydration can leave your muscles feeling weak and fatigued? Your muscles need water to function at their best. Without it, your legs will be one of the first places to feel the effects. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water per day, and even more if you are physically active or live in a hot climate. One of the easiest ways to ensure proper hydration is to start your morning with a glass of water before your coffee or tea. This simple habit helps kickstart your hydration for the day, ensuring that your muscles stay energized and ready to perform. Now, let's talk about something even more critical: rest and recovery. Most people don't realize that your muscles don't actually grow stronger while you exercise. They grow stronger when you rest. Sleep is when your body repairs and rebuilds muscle fibers, making it one of the most important factors in maintaining leg strength. If you're not getting enough quality sleep, your muscles won't have the time they need to recover and rebuild. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, especially if you are over 60. If you have trouble sleeping, try developing a relaxing nighttime routine. Avoid screens an hour before bed, sip on some herbal tea, or read a book to help your body wind down. Another essential habit is maintaining good posture and proper body mechanics throughout the day. Poor posture can place unnecessary strain on your muscles and joints, leading to weakness over time. Be mindful of how you stand, sit, and move, especially when engaging in daily activities like getting up from a chair, bending down, or walking. Using proper body mechanics ensures that your muscles are working efficiently and reduces the risk of unnecessary strain. Finally, let's talk about consistency. It's important to remember that small daily actions add up to big results over time. You don't need to make drastic changes overnight. Start with small, manageable steps. Maybe you add 1 extra serving of leafy greens to your meals. Perhaps you commit to a 10-minute walk every day and gradually increase it. The key is to stay consistent, because the longer you maintain these habits, the stronger and healthier your legs will become. Now, let's imagine your future. Picture yourself waking up in the morning feeling energized and confident in your strength. You take a walk through the park without hesitation, climb stairs effortlessly, and move with the same freedom and stability you had years ago. That's the power of taking control of your leg health. You have the ability to prevent weakness, avoid falls, and maintain your your independence for years to come. So let me ask you, what will you do first? Will you add some fatty fish to your meals this week? Will you take a walk around the block after lunch? Will you start your morning with a glass of water to boost hydration? Whatever it is, take that first step today, because every small change you make is a step toward a stronger, healthier you. But before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a final word of encouragement. You now have the knowledge to keep your legs strong, stable, and full of life. We've explored the 3 essential foods, fatty fish, dairy, and leafy greens, that will fuel your muscles and bones. We've uncovered the daily habits, movement, hydration, sleep, and posture that will help amplify those benefits. But here's something important to remember. Knowledge alone isn't enough. Real change happens when you take action. So let me ask you, what is one thing you will do differently starting today? Will you make a commitment to strengthening your legs? Will you make a conscious effort to eat more nutritious meals? Will you take control of your health and ensure that your legs remain strong for years to come? Whatever it is, make the choice to start now. It's never too late to take control of your health. Your legs are your foundation, the key to your freedom and independence. By taking care of them now, you are making a powerful investment, an investment in your future, your mobility, and your ability to enjoy life to the fullest. And here's one last challenge for you. Share this knowledge with someone you care about. Maybe it's a family member, a friend, or someone who needs a little motivation to take better care of their health. Together, we can spread this message and help others stay strong, active, and full of life. If this information has been valuable to you, I encourage you to stay committed to your health journey. Remember, your health is your greatest gift. Treat it well, and it will carry you through every adventure, every memory, and every moment that truly matters. Until next time, my friend, stay strong, stay active, and always keep moving forward. You've got this, and I'm here cheering you on every step of the way. You've now reached the end of this journey, but in reality, this is only the beginning of something far greater, the beginning of your commitment to keeping your legs strong, your body active, and your life full of movement and freedom. We have covered everything you need to know, the science behind why your legs weaken first, the 3 powerhouse foods that will rebuild your strength, and the simple yet powerful daily habits that will amplify these benefits and keep your legs in peak condition. Now the choice is in your hands. Think about it. Everything you do from this moment forward will either help build your strength or contribute to further weakness. The best part? You are in control. You have the power to make small but meaningful changes, the kind of changes that add up over time and lead to a future where you move with confidence, live without limitations, and continue doing the things you love for years to come. But here's something important to remember. Real change happens through action, not just knowledge. So let's take a moment to reflect. What will be the first step you take today? Will you add a serving of fatty fish to your meals this week? Will you commit to drinking more water to keep your muscles hydrated? Will you take that first 10-minute walk and gradually build from there? The most important thing is to start. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Take action, even if it's a small step, because every step you take brings you closer to a healthier, stronger version of yourself. Imagine your future if you start today. Picture yourself moving freely and confidently, climbing stairs effortlessly, going for long walks without fatigue, playing with your grandchildren without hesitation, and feeling strong in your own body. Now imagine the alternative, doing nothing, watching your strength slowly fade, and realizing too late that you could have done something about it. Which future do you choose? Here's what I want you to take away from all of this. You are never too old, never too weak, and never too late to start improving your health. No matter your age, no matter your current fitness level, and no matter what challenges you have faced in the past, you can always take action to improve your strength and mobility. The human body is incredibly adaptable, and the moment you start nourishing it with the right foods and moving it with purpose, it will respond in ways that will amaze you. Let me share one final story that I hope will inspire you. A man named George, 75 years old, had always been active in his younger years, but over time he found himself slowing down. His legs felt weaker, stairs became a challenge, and he started avoiding long walks altogether. He convinced himself that this was just a normal part of aging, that there was nothing he could do about it. But then, one day, he decided to make a change. He started small, adding more protein to his meals, drinking more water, and going for a 5-minute walk every morning. At first, it wasn't easy, but he stayed consistent. 5 minutes turned into 10, 10 turned into 20, and within a few months, George felt a transformation. His legs felt stronger, his energy levels improved, and he was able to move with ease again. Most importantly, he regained his confidence. He no longer feared losing his independence because he knew he was taking control of his health. And guess what? If George could do it, so can you. You don't have to settle for weakness. You don't have to accept limitations. You don't have to sit back and watch your strength fade away. You have the ability to take action, to strengthen your legs, and to ensure that you remain active and independent for years to come. So here's my final challenge for you. Commit to just one change today. Whether it's incorporating one of the 3 powerhouse foods into your diet, adding more movement to your day, improving your hydration, or focusing on getting better rest. Just pick one thing and start now. Because once you take that first step, every step that follows will become easier. And don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share it with someone you love. Maybe it's a parent, a friend, or a neighbor who also wants to stay strong and active. Together, we can help more people take charge of their health, avoid unnecessary weakness, and enjoy the freedom that comes with strong, resilient legs. I hope this has inspired you to take action. If you found value in this, I encourage you to continue seeking out ways to improve your strength and overall well-being. Remember, your health is your greatest asset. Treat it well, and it will carry you through a life filled with movement, adventure, and joy. Until next time, my friend, stay strong, stay active, and always keep moving forward. You've got this, and I'll be cheering you on every step of the way. Hello, my friend. Now that you've reached the final part of this journey, I want you to take a deep breath and let this message sink in. Everything we've talked about, the science behind why your legs weaken, the foods that can restore your strength, and the daily habits that can keep you active is now in your hands. You have the power to decide what happens next. You can either take this knowledge and put it into action, or you can set it aside and let time take its course. But I want to remind you of something crucial. Your future mobility and independence depend on the choices you make today. Let's take a moment to reflect. Imagine yourself a few years from now. Do you see yourself still moving with ease, climbing stairs without hesitation, walking through the park feeling strong and steady, or do you picture yourself struggling, slowing down, avoiding movement because it feels too difficult? The truth is, what you do right now will shape that future. You are not powerless against aging, and you are not destined to lose your strength. You just need to take action. The beauty of this is that you don't need to make drastic changes overnight. All it takes is one step at a time. Maybe today you start by adding a serving of salmon or tuna to your dinner. Tomorrow you go for a 10-minute walk. The day after that, you drink more water to keep your muscles hydrated. These small actions, when repeated consistently, will create lasting results. I know that sometimes change feels overwhelming. You might think, I'm too old to start now, or it's too late for me to regain my strength. But let me tell you, it is never too late. Your body is always capable of improvement. Every day, your muscles have the ability to repair, rebuild, and grow stronger. Your bones can regain density. Your balance can improve. The human body is incredibly resilient, and when you give it the right fuel, movement, and care, it will respond in ways that might surprise you. Think about it this way. If you started today, imagine how much stronger you could feel in 1 month. Imagine how much more stable you could be in 3 months. Imagine what you could accomplish in a year. The time will pass anyway, so why not use it to build a body that supports you rather than one that holds you back? And remember, you are not alone in this. There are millions of people who have faced the same struggles, the same doubts, the same moments of hesitation. But those who took the first step, those who made small, consistent changes, saw real results. They regained their strength, they regained their confidence, and most importantly, they regained their freedom. Let me tell you about Maria, a 70-year-old woman who thought she would never feel strong again. She had started avoiding stairs, fearing she would trip. She stopped taking long walks because her legs felt weak. But one day, she made a decision. She wasn't going to let her body dictate her life. She started with small changes, eating more protein, drinking more water, walking for just 5 minutes a day. At first, it was difficult, but she stayed consistent. 5 minutes turned into 10, 10 turned into 20, and within a few months, she felt like a completely different person. She could walk longer distances, climb stairs without hesitation, and even dance again, something she hadn't done in years. If Maria could do it, so the key is to start. The hardest part of any journey is taking the first step, but once you do, everything else becomes easy. The more you move, the stronger you will feel. The better you eat, the more energy you will have. The more you care for your body, the longer it will support you in living a full, active, and independent life. So here's my challenge to you. Choose one thing to start today. Just one. Maybe it's adding more leafy greens to your meals. Maybe it's going for a short walk. Maybe it's drinking an extra glass of water. Whatever it is, commit to it. And once you've done that, add another and another. Because over time, these small efforts will add up to big results. And don't just do this for yourself. Share this message with someone you care about. Maybe it's your spouse, your parents, your best friend, or even your neighbor. Everyone deserves the chance to stay strong and mobile as they age. And by spreading this knowledge, you're not only helping yourself, but also helping those around you. I want you to walk away from this with confidence. Confidence that you have the knowledge, the tools, and the power to take control of your leg health. Confidence that you are capable of staying strong, active, and independent. Confidence that you don't have to accept weakness as an inevitable part of aging, because it's not. Now, as you move forward, I want you to remember this. Every single step you take towards strengthening your legs is a step toward a better, healthier, more independent future. And I'll be here, cheering you on every step of the way. So, my friend, here's to strong legs, to an active life, and to a future where you never have to say, I wish I had started sooner, because today you are starting, today you are taking control, and today you are choosing strength. Now go out there, take that first step and never look back. You've made it this far, and that alone is something to be proud of. You've taken the time to learn, to understand, and to think about your health in a new way. But now, the most important part begins, putting this knowledge into action, because knowing what to do is only half the battle. The real transformation happens when you decide to take that first step, however small it may be. I want you to truly visualize your future. Picture yourself years from now, moving with strength and confidence. Imagine walking up the stairs with ease, standing up from a chair without a second thought, and enjoying the activities you love without physical limitations. Imagine traveling, dancing, playing with your grandchildren, or simply taking a walk in nature, without hesitation, without discomfort, and without fear of falling. That future is entirely within your reach, but it starts today. The journey to strong legs and lasting mobility doesn't require drastic changes or extreme workouts. It doesn't require complicated diets or hours spent at the gym. All it takes is small, consistent actions, choosing the right foods, staying hydrated, keeping your body moving, and making small choices every day that support your strength and independence. But let's be honest, starting something new can feel overwhelming. Maybe you're thinking, where do I even begin? That's perfectly normal. The trick is to start small and build momentum. Choose just one habit to incorporate into your routine today. Maybe it's adding more protein to your meals, drinking an extra glass of water, or going for a 5-minute walk. Once that habit feels easy, add another, and then another. Before you know it, these small changes will turn into a lifestyle that supports strength, resilience, and vitality. Your future self will thank you for every decision you make today. But don't just take my word for it. There are countless people who have transformed their health simply by committing to daily habits. Take Henry, for example. At 74, he was struggling with weak legs and poor balance. He assumed this was just part of aging and that he had to accept it. But when his granddaughter invited him to go on a trip, he realized he wasn't confident in his ability to walk long distances. That was the moment he decided to take control. He started slow, one step at a time. He began by incorporating more omega-3 rich fish into his diet, which helped reduce joint stiffness and improved his muscle recovery. He also started adding a little more dairy to ensure his bones stayed strong. Then, he committed to walking around his block every morning, just 10 minutes at first. Some days were hard, some days he didn't feel like going, but he kept going anyway. Months later, he was walking miles with ease. He felt stronger, more energetic, and more confident. And when that trip finally came, he didn't just go, he led the way. Stories like Henry's are not rare. This can be your story too. All it takes is the commitment to start, to keep going, and to trust that every small effort is adding up to something greater. And here's the best part, you don't have to do this alone. Encourage a friend or family member to join you. Having someone by your side makes it easier to stay accountable and motivated. Imagine how rewarding it would be to see both you and your loved ones growing stronger together, supporting each other, and living with the freedom that strong legs provide. aside, I also want you to remind yourself why this matters. This isn't just about avoiding weakness or preventing falls. This is about preserving your independence, your quality of life, and your ability to enjoy each and every day to the fullest. This is about giving yourself the best chance at a future where your body is not a limitation but a source of strength. So let's make a promise to ourselves and to our loved ones, a promise that we will prioritize our health, that we will make small choices every day that lead to lasting strength, and that we will never take our ability to move for granted, because movement is freedom, and freedom is worth fighting for. You are strong, you are capable, and you are in control. This isn't the end of your journey, it's the beginning. The first step starts today, and I'll be here cheering you on every step of the way. Before you go, if you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It's a small action that helps us continue sharing valuable content with you. Also, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know what step you're taking today to strengthen your legs and stay active. Your journey inspires us, and your story might just motivate someone else to take their first step too. Stay strong, stay active, and we'll see you in the next video.